Buah, buah, buah. Hostias. No son réplicas, ¿eh? Son motos de los pilotos que ha comprado. Tengo un vídeo que es más bien corto. Está aquí de Charli Ferer, que podemos verlo hacemos tiempo. No sé si recordáis que empezó a subir muchos vídeos este hombre del tema de motos, ¿vale? Este tío yo creo que es entre millonario y muy millonario, ¿vale? No solo por las motos, por lo que hemos visto es un crack. Tienen motos de... Esta por ejemplo la de Ricky Carmichael, que se la compró a él, un montón de motos increíbles. Y hace tiempo ya, hace 6 meses, ¿vale? Yo lo vimos porque mira, sale visto. Llevó la CR500 que tiene del 86, la llevó a PROCIRCUIT, porque le iban a hacer un escape y así PROCIRCUIT también cogía el molde, digamos, para el escape, ¿no? Ya tenía la base para poder seguir haciendo escape para ese año. Pero es que fijaros, subió hace 6 meses, ¿vale? Y hace 2 semanas que ha subido otro, pues como que se han devuelto, ¿no? Entonces, si os parece, vamos a verlo. Es un vídeo muy cortito, así vamos haciendo tiempo y le damos caña. Pero tío, que tú digas, venga, te llevo la moto a PROCIRCUIT para que me hagas un PROCIRCUIT. Evidentemente no te va a hacer un FMF, pero a PROCIRCUIT directamente.
Amor, esto de para toda la vida no lo puedo decir. Te puedo ofrecer 12 meses.
Consigue una renta.
Hemos visto muchos vídeos de este tío, bueno, a ver, que después hay gente que lo ve en otros países, a lo mejor decir, este tío es despectivo. No es despectivo, ¿vale? Aquí es una forma de hablar. De este hombre. Hemos visto el garaje que tiene y es absolutamente brutal. Es brutal este hombre, tío.
Hey guys, we have the A6 Honda CR.
Mira. Los aros en azules a mí para esta moto no me gustan, ¿eh? No me gustan los aros azules. Creo que no le pega. Creo. No sé. Aros azules para una moto así más moderna, tal. Vale, pero para una del 86. Ahí va acorde con lo azul, pero... Y ves si el dorado, por ejemplo, como tiene aquí esta que creo que es una 500. El dorado es más noventero, pero es que este es previo al 90, pero bueno.
R500 back from ProCircuit. They completed the exhaust and we definitely have the silencers now.
Es que mira, esa del número 4 era de Carmichael, ¿eh? Lo vimos en un vídeo que se la compró a él. Incluso enseñó en el vídeo que Carmichael le había escrito por Instagram o algo, que gracias por comprar la moto, que tal.
So by the time you see this video, you should...
Sí, dice, encaja los colores. Sí, encaja, pero no sé, tío, no sé. Es que es del 86, tío.
Be able to contact
Mira lo que se ve por aquí atrás, ¿eh? Kawasaki, Suzuki. Este hombre es una máquina, tío. Es una máquina.
Circuit. And if you don't see it on their online store, because you could order them online at their store, don't hesitate to call them. So I know they're working on getting the SKU number up right now. So again, you're watching this video, you should be able to order these. I think they did an amazing job. We do happen to have the A6 CR250 out as well.
Es que este hombre, tío, este es mi ídolo. Es mi ídolo. Ay.
That has the ProCircuit pipe and muffler. And if you stay to the end, we have some more cool videos of about 6 other bikes from CRs, YZs, like Chad Reed's YZ2.
Uf, tío. Qué asco no tener dinero, Joder.
250 practice bike. And we'll go through those just as a montage.
Esa Yamaha creo que la vimos en su día y era de Charli, de una moto de entreno.
Back to the CR500. They did an amazing job. Fit and finish is great. This is an aluminum tank, and with the aluminum tank, they weren't sure if it was the same size as stock, so we also had a stock size tank there.
Está diciendo, ¿vale? Que el depósito, si os fijáis, es aluminio también, ¿vale? Buenas noches. Es un depósito de aluminio, para que, claro, está pintado y está acorde para que rojo y tal, pero es un depósito de aluminio. El mismo tamaño que el original, así que también teníamos un tanque de tamaño original.
So they matched them both, so your exhaust should fit both. This looks like it's close, but they assured that's not going to melt any plastic, and it definitely is far enough, about a ½ inch easily away from the radiator, and everything clears the radiator hoses, which is good.
Está muy junto, muy junto, muy buenas. Es lo que dice, que bueno, que se han asegurado de que es lo suficiente para que no haya ningún problema, pero está muy junto,
The radiator hoses, which is good. So you won't have any problems there. And then what's cool is they did the silencers for us. So it's not like the older, old school ones that you see a lot of, like the KX500s. They did sort of what they did with the 250s, which I like this style a lot more. And just give you an example, a lot of them will go to this. So that's more the factory look and the factory sound compares to this one. This one they call, let's see, still a 304, and they do call this one here, if you look at the sticker, this is called a 304 as well. So factory sound, stainless series. So I'm super pumped, and we might as well walk through the 250 as well. You should be able to still order these on ProCircuit. And we did this cool little tab here just to keep it off of the exhaust.
Creo recordar, no sé si es con esta, creo recordar que en un vídeo vimos que corría con ella. No sé si es con esta o con otra, porque creo que tenía dos. Aparte de la 500, creo que tenía 2.5.
And
no sé
again,
si era con esta, pero que
another
corría
really
con
cool
una,
job
en
of
una
theirs.
categoría tipo
I don't
Evo
know if they're
o algo
going to
así.
be all the same style, meaning if they're going to do different finishes. I love this style the most anyway. It's just a super cool factory look. And it's super easy to keep clean. Like after washing it, I just spray WD-40, and you can even use those pads to shine them up and buff them up really nice. But like this one's been used for probably 8+ races, and the pipe still looks like new. That's it. Thanks for following. Subscribe. We're going to have more content for you over the next several weeks. And we'll see you next.
Charli, hazme vídeos más largos, por favor, enséñame. Ya vimos vídeos que lo enseñaba más o menos todo, pero no, más a detalle, tío, más a detalle. Esto se me hace a mí cortísimo. Mira. Espero que no te haga copyright la música. Buah. No son réplicas, son motos de los pilotos que ha comprado. Son motos de los pilotos, tío. El silencioso ese de Kevlar, tío. Déjaselo en comentario, ahora vamos a poner un comentario. Es que se me hace cortísimo, tío. Se me hace cortísimo. Pero este hombre es espectacular, tío. Es espectacular. Villa 125 me suena, pero nuevo. Me suena haber visto algo, pero yo creo que eso es antiguo, ¿no? No sé, ahora sí eso lo buscamos. Los comentarios que dicen, ¿tienen muchos comentarios? No tiene mucho, es que tiene pocos suscriptores, ¿vale? Está bien, ¿vale? No, pero para lo que tiene, tío, es una locura, tío. Es una locura. Yo creo que este lo vimos, ¿no? Es que estas nada más son CR 500 que tiene, ¿vale? Que podríamos verlo. Pero vamos, que el de ProCircuit te diga, oye, tráeme la onda, que así yo cojo tal y cojo las medidas y tal. De locos, tío, de locos. Para que vea los vídeos, porque yo creo que ese de todas las ondas, solo las ondas, yo creo que lo vimos. Es que mira, tío, es que este hombre... Lo que pasa es que hace vídeos cortos, tío. Y cosa que me extraña relativamente porque se ve que tiene alguien que lo está grabando y después se lo edita y todo. A ver si veo el vídeo ese que nos ha salido antes. Que creo que eran todas... Es que tiene un montón de ondas, tío. De ondas 500, bueno, 2,5 y todo. Espérate, a ver. ¿Lo tendrán listas? Listas. Motocross bike. A ver. No, a ver. Si veo la miniatura... A ver. La vimos, tío. Esto lo vimos. Lo vimos. Pero ¿queréis verlo? ¿Queréis verlo? Son 10 minutos de vídeo. Son 10 minutitos. Este está bien. Que lo vimos hace mucho tiempo. Pero... Vamos a darle un repasito si os parece, ¿vale? Charli es mi ídolo. ¿Cómo se dice mi ídolo en inglés? ¿My idol? Por decir algo. Ondas, ¿vale? Nos va a enseñar sus ondas. CR500. ¿No? Que por ahí habrá alguna de medio. Dice que podría ser que su colección sea la más grande. Imagino que de allí, de Estados Unidos. Tiene alrededor de 50 motos. Pero ahora que quita la música. Está en pausa, vale. Alrededor de 50 motos. Pero ojo. ¿A cuál mejor? ¿Vale? ¿A cuál mejor?
I do collect, rebuild, and also race.
Y también compito.
And I sell about 1 bike or 2 bikes a month and add here and there as well.
También vende, pero claro, vende una a lo mejor porque le interesa a otra o lo que sea. Mira qué cago. Es tremendo, tío.
So we have about 2-3 builds right now going on. We have a 86 125,
86 125, 86 2,5 que están
and a
y el 86 500, también bueno, 83 2,5
and a CRF 110 that we're doing a full BBR kit on for the pro suspension. So inverted forks, their pro swing arm. That's going to be a cool build. So, if you're new to the channel, take a look at a lot of the videos. A lot of these bikes we'll touch on. We've done videos on so far. Comment below if you have any questions. Comment, subscribe, and we drop about a video a week right now on the bikes that I have and racing. So we'll hit any 8 races. Sometimes we're definitely going to do in the future the next. For comparison for lap time, will be a 2017 YZ250 against the 20.
Let's go and start with the 1981. It's a CR450. This bike has been
4,5 porque, bueno, voy a decir, recordad, bueno, yo no había nacido en el 81, pero no era 500 como tal. La primera fue 450, CR 450.
Fully restored, little unique that it has the black rims. But it's just a little flair. Everybody's different in what they like. This was completely redone. Probably one of my cleanest bikes that I have. Full nut bolt restoration. Mike is the one that had this in his collection. He has over 200 bikes in his collection, and I bought several bikes from him. And this is one that we've never put gas in since the rebuild. It's going to stay that way.
Después de haberla reconstruido, que la compró, dice que nunca le han puesto ni gasolina. No veas.
Amazing bike. Yes, this is how the 1981 bike came with that front fender. I think just to get some more air down into the motor since it's air cooled. These weren't the best bikes for 1981 for the CR, but it's just such a cool, unique build. And they're super rare. You just don't see them that often out there. Next is my 83 CR480s. So you can see the progression. They definitely went into better suspension. These bikes are probably the best of the CR480s. 83 is a great year. I actually bought 3 in California at one time. My friend Curtis has my 3rd bike, and he's racing that now. And I raced this bike. And when I built them, you can see they're a lot alike, a lot of similar parts. I built this as my backup because I'm like, hey, screw it. You always need a backup bike. And I haven't put fuel in this or anything since the rebuild. And then this bike's been...
La restauró, estaba corriendo con esta, la restauró por si acaso le hacía falta y no llegaba ni a ponerle gasolina.
A lot of fun. It's just been a great bike to ride. We did put the Electron carb in, and that just makes the bike super smooth. This starts a little bit easier than the 86 bikes. But if you're going to race, this goes into, for our AV DRA class, it's GP3 class, which is drum brake only, obviously, 81 to 83 class, and a super fun class. After these bikes, we go to 86, and this 86 I race, and this is called D1 class. D1 is front disc only, rear drum, and this goes next after this class, which is 84 to 1986, and race this in open, and just an amazing bike. It's a handful. It comes on super strong. You can see I added an aluminum tank and how it powder coated. Paint matches perfectly with the plastic. I do that just to save my tanks because it's near impossible to find a really good quality NOS tank. So I'm keeping that and keeping it fresh. So that way, if I ever want to just put the bike in the collection, not ride anymore, it has a great tank on it. This bike's been an amazing bike to race. And this bike, we'll probably post this the following week after you see this. So again, each week we post a video. So this will be the following week.
Y de aquí a la 89 ya hay una evolución brutal, tío. Brutal.
This bike was a one-owner bike. What you see for plastic, even the number plates and everything, this is all original, you guys. Original stickers, original seat, all original plastic. Engine cover's never been repainted, frame's never been repainted. I did Cerakote the pipe and foot pegs because they're a little rusty here and there and a little mark right there. But overall, amazing. I did put new OEM NOS boots, and the forks were leaking a little bit, so redid the forks. So new fork seals, all original. I think this is the original. Well, I think these tires are gate coded 2001. So these tires have been on this bike since 2001. Original grips. I mean, this bike is a unicorn. You're not going to find another bike all original like this out there. So we'll touch on this bike in the next one that will drop next week. This bike we just posted about 4 weeks ago now. If you want to learn more about this bike and the history and how I found it.
El otro día, el peludo, estábamos entrando en el vicio y me lo dijo. A ver si voy a lo de Barranquero, tal, a ver si lo pillo porque ya. Y me dijo, ya es que se ha jubilado. Dice, a lo mejor está allí por las mañanas echando un ratillo con sus motos y tal, pero ya está jubilado.
Again, all original 1989. It's pretty cool to see from 86, 87 to 88, 89, the difference. From how much lower the center of gravity is with the exhaust flow compares to the 86 bikes with the pipes and 87s. They finally went to 88, 89, or I think 88 or 89 was the first year the inverted forks weren't as good as the conventional forks. It took them a few years to get them up to par. But just really cool to see the differences as we progress through the bikes. And then going from 89, this is 1992. I believe we posted this probably a month or two ago as well. You wouldn't believe the bike of what it looked like compared to what it looks like now. Pretty incredible transition. So take a look at that video. It'll go through all the details, but we make it into George Jobert's peak factory bike. Pretty much everything looks like his except for the wheels. He didn't have gold wheels, but we did such soup to nuts to this bike. I want to do that. It sets off the bike, I think. Really cool build. And then we go to the 97. So the 97 to 2001 CR500s are the same. 1997 went to a larger front fork. And I think they only had a couple other things that were different between the 96 and older bikes. But if you're looking to get a CR500 in the best of the last years, 97 to 2001 is by far the ones to get. So this is my rider. We ride this bike. It's been amazing. I've done a lot of little mods to it, and we're going to hit on this bike as well and post probably in a few weeks. We'll drop this video as well. A lot of mods that we've done to the bike. Still performance did the suspension. But this bike is
prepara, digamos, para el día a día. Tiene embrague hidráulico, tiene otra bomba de freno.
Blaster
se nota
ride.
los desgastes.
AJ Catanzaro, if you
Vienes de
follow
entrenar
AJ,
ahora.
He's a professional supercross racer. He has a great school. I did his school when he was out here for the Glendale races. And just an amazing guy, amazing school, so definitely do it. He's really big on standing the whole time and not putting your leg out to save energy for racing. And I believe that strongly as well, especially since I've had a fusion last summer. So I try and stand instead of letting my body take all the energy. I let my legs take all the energy, and it's just a better riding style. So watch his videos, learn from him. Excellent guy. But he loved this bike.
Pues esto ya hablando,
we had him on the track with this.
Esto es una puta locura. La cantidad de motos que tiene este hombre, de buenas motos, de motos oficiales, de pilotos, tío, de Carmike, de Charrito. Qué locura, tío. Qué locura. Ay, dice, nivel aquí en el grupo, Rafa. Gente que hace freestyle y todo. Ahí está el pablete. Vamos a ver. Bueno, terminamos, ya hemos terminado este vídeo. Que me pongo malo, tío. Me pongo malo.